Yeah. Yeah, all good.
Cool. Dan, thank you for joining us. Obviously, it's a disappointing afternoon here at the Broadfield Stadium. Can I just get your thoughts on the game first?
Yeah, obviously disappointing to lose like always. I felt we probably put in a good performance overall, looking at the game. But obviously, yeah, you've got to get 3 points at the end of the day, and we didn't manage to come away with that today, and everyone's a bit disappointed in that.
Yeah, and the gaffer just touched on it really. We had a lot of the possession, we had a lot of the ball. We just seemed to sort of lack that sort of real killer instinct in the final third. But in terms of you for playing up front, it must have been really frustrating, and I suppose credit has to go to the Wrexham team, who by the end were putting all 10 men behind the ball, weren't they?
Yeah, listen, they went down to 10 men. Once you get a 1-0 lead here, you're naturally going to sit in because they know how good we are at home. Yeah, we had chances in the first half, myself included. On another day they go in, goals, different result going into half time, but that was just disappointing on the whole. But I guess we'll keep going with the performance and keep playing the way we're playing because we know we're going to win more than we lose.
Yeah, and I suppose it's easy to sort of keep the morale high, knowing that it's not necessarily the performances that are letting us down. You know, the work rate's there, the performances are there. Sometimes it is just sort of, the way it breaks for each side. So I suppose the lads, going into the rest of October are still going to be pretty confident, aren't they?
Yeah, I think obviously today it hurts and probably tomorrow it's going to hurt, but Monday's a new week. We know the way we play, it's an enjoyable way to play, everyone enjoys playing it. The gaffer, the staff putting a lot of hard work during the week, so you don't come away with 3 points at the weekend after a good performance. You're obviously down about it, but again, we'll look to the next one and work hard for the next week.
Yeah, and I suppose it's a testament to us, isn't it, that we're disappointed, with the 1-0 defeat to a side that, a lot of people have said they should walk away with the league this year, and it shows how far we've come over the course of this season, especially from last season, that the result of this hurts so much.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've had a good start, and I know the gaffer said it before. It's just the start, and we want to keep it going. And it's the 12th game today, I think. So still early days, but to put in a performance like that against a team which was obviously tipped for promotion, and we were tipped for relegation, and we're still at the top end of the table. Yeah, it's a credit to the club as a whole, but we want to win games at the end of the day. So yeah, we'll keep going with the performances, and hopefully the next one's a win.
Cool. Yeah.
Cheers. Scott was just saying about Wrexham using a bit of the dark arts to kind of see that game out and really kind of stuck men behind the ball after getting that open goal, which was obviously completely for nothing. Do you think that kind of was difficult to break down the way Wrexham are playing today?
Yes and no. I think at times, obviously, we had a lot of the ball, broke them down a few times, created a few chances. But again, when you're 1-0 away from home, we'll do it when we go away from home as well. Dark arts, it's part of football, and even more so in League Two. So it wasn't anything we probably didn't expect or haven't come across in the past, and credit to them, they've done it extremely well towards the end, as you can see. So yeah.
Yeah, of course. And how much of a miss was Liam Kelly today? Obviously not being able to play because of that head injury. Was that a problem for Crawley?
Yes and no. Obviously Liam's one of the better players here. Class, he keeps us ticking over, does really well on the ball. But again, I thought Aaron came in today, was really good. You can see the quality he's got in training, and he probably hasn't had a chance this year because of how well Liam's done. So yeah, obviously Liam was a miss, but I thought Aaron did really well today.
Yeah, absolutely. And was it frustrating, I guess, with the amount of shots you had, the amount of possession you had, that you couldn't quite turn that into a goal? But does it give you confidence that you were able to improve on that because you were creating the chances and having possession?
Yeah, obviously you want to put the ball across the line at the end of the day, but no, we created chances, we kept the ball, we recycled the ball, went side to side, and I think you could see how tiring they found it, and by the end of it they were just literally sitting in, just thinking, just don't concede. And I think we all had the belief, because we've seen it a few times this season, where we're going to get one, and today it didn't seem to come, but obviously past few weeks it has, so we'll wipe our mouths and we'll go again.
Yeah, and obviously you lost your captain quite early on to injury. Was that kind of a bit of a blow as well? But obviously Clyde Bowles came on and performed really well, so kind of how did you see that? Yeah,
obviously Skip, unbelievable player, unbelievable career, and I think you saw the boost he gave us when he came back. I think it was the Stockport game. Just his presence on the pitch alone is massive, even before he even touches the ball. So yeah, obviously it was a loss, but Clyde, we've seen how well he's done this year, coming off the bench, chipped in with a few goals as well. So I thought he came on and done really well as well.
Great, cheers.
Dan, there's a 2-week sort of break from the league now until we play against Crew in a couple of weeks, but then there's 2 cup games in between. Is that sort of good prep to get the league form back on track now after, back-to-back losses now?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously having a break from the league in one hand, good, but for me personally, obviously I want the next league game tomorrow if possible. Yeah, we'll use the 2 weeks, we'll work hard on the training ground, I'm sure. The way Gaffer is, he won't stop and keep drumming it into us, keep making us better. So yeah, I guess we could work on a few things in the next couple of weeks, but at the same time we've got 2 cup games to take seriously as well, and obviously want to get results in both of them.
In the last 3 home games, Crawley have scored at least 3 goals or more in these fixtures, and obviously coming today, haven't got any goals at home, obviously very frustrating in your position. Is that something that probably just fuels you for the next game as a striker to really sort of, you know, a couple of games without goals, does that really fuel you to get some?
Yeah, I think you look at it, you know you're not going to score every game. Before today I had 2 and 2, so I was on a bit of a hot streak, shall we say. Like in my head I was confident going into it, as you are as a striker when you score. I'm pretty sure you can ask any striker in the league or any league. And obviously today to come away without scoring personally, but more so as a team, it's obviously disappointing, but it happens in football, I guess. So we'll move on to the next one.
Okay, cheers, Dan. Thank you.
No worries.
Dan, thanks for joining us.